push up to the tower again. There is a 3-man gank going on against this mid.
Her team does not call these MIAs apparently, and it does cost her. She gets hit by the stun, and then Tryndamere comes in and Blitzcrank knocks her up, and she just cannot handle this gank. Bad map awareness on her part, but
her team does will probably end up taking this turret due to that Ashen Gragas and Tryndamere leaving his turret. It is pretty low. I can't see it lasting. And there goes.
Tryndamere was out of position there. That one Soraka didn't really cost for. It wasn't worth 3 men really there.
They probably could have picked up that kill with just a Tryndamere and Viger or just a Blitz and a Viger, but there was no way to tell that early. You can never say if they would have gotten the kill if they wasn't there, because that's just not the case. Tryndamere does engage on the Xin, but doesn't go anywhere with it because it's so close to tower. And then Viger setting up for a gank, but it looks like they may have it warded as Blitz did back off as soon as he came up here.
Yeah. Most likely a ward. Blitz is by the turret now. Viger heading back mid with the Tryndamere mid against the Soraka and Xin. Lee Sin coming up, getting red, and Blitzcrank holding bot.
There's a Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank.
And Xin did just go MIA from mid, so it will be interesting to see where he went. He might have just checked the brush just up here to see if Viger was going to run into it and see if he would catch him coming to mid.
Oh, there's a Gragas.
Just ulted, pushed Viger into the tower and pushed Tryndamere back, which will give him let him able to be. And Lee Sin is picking up the first dragon of the game right now, which will definitely put blue in the lead. For they don't have a turret, but they are ahead in kills. And it wasn't mid turret that went down; it was a side turret, which really isn't worth as much.
There was an AoE stun, catches all 3 of them there, and Soraka gets
away with just a little bit of health, and that ignite tick is just not going to be enough to kill her.
Oh, Blitzcrank taking some heavy damage there, but Ashe is also taking damage, and Tryndamere goes in with Lee Sin, gets exhausted, and Lee Sin can't really do much as they are running away. Viger a little low in mana, low in health. Nasus holding top against 2 with...
And Blitz just did leave this top lane. It was Blitz and Xin again. But this late in the game, that Grand Royale will be out-leveling them significantly. And so it's not a smart lane to be in, especially with an Nasus. We do have 4 mid from the enemy team. Lee Sin will go down.
The mid is taking heavy damage. The turret might go down here.
Tryndamere is running into 4 of them with that low of health. That is a part where that just doesn't make sense. With not much of CC, that just wouldn't help.
And that's Soraka. She gets away again with Ignite on the final tick. Does not hit, and is going back, recalling, or just healing up as Soraka could.
We see Lee Sin engaged Nasus in top. But even though Nasus is kind of low in mana, Xin was still not up to the challenge.
In mid, there's some harassing, some pushing. Blue is losing this poking phase as they are not picking up any kills, and that Soraka kill was could have been picked up, but in the moment, I suppose Blitzcrank was just wanted to survive. Soraka is back now, and 3 are pushing mid with 2 holding.
There is a Nasus and a Lee Sin taking down a Xin top, which does pick them up a kill and puts them in position to maybe take that tower. We'll see how they capitalize on that. There is a pull. Soraka is getting hit hard.
Gets ulted.
Oh,
Viger probably thought that ult would finish her off. Tries to flash into the auto
finish
attack.
it. Just that CC just finishes him off, and Purple does pick up a kill. It's a 1-for-1 exchange because of Xin and top, but they will pick up first mid turret, which is worth a lot of gold, and just isn't worth it for blue. But looks like they are going to take this top turret with Nasus, Lee Sin, and Tryndamere. and then they are going to back off a bit as mid just go MIA.
Blue team is definitely losing this mid fight, and the Tryndamere and Lee Sin have probably noticed this, and they went up top to push that turret. It was good. It relieved some pressure off of mid, and they did get the turret. And it looks like split pushing will be the way to go for blue team at this point.
Definitely be a prominent part of this game. There is top turret for bottom turret, and that they're even. Purple team does have mid turret down, which pushes them slightly ahead, but then Dragon plus 2 kills makes it even again. And so it'll be interesting to see how this game progresses.
Yep, there are 4 now top at... and the Blitzcrank gets the pull, gets knocked up, and...
Grand Royal does go down to that, and they will pick up another turret here.
Yeah. Their team just... Blue team purple team, notices that they're condensing and just sticking together is working really well for them, and trying to battle this split pushing. They are pushing a lot more turrets than the blue team at this point. They have 3 down while blue only has 1, and they're picking up kills each time. This is just devastating the blue team, and we'll see how this goes.
Also with the blue team versus purple team, Nasus, Tryndamere, and Viger are also very late game heroes. As their build progresses, they will get stronger. So it is up to purple to end this game really quickly so that blue does not have that chance to scale.
Yep. Soraka is pushing mid. The rest of the team is MIA at this point, and mid is going to be getting pushed back a little.
Looks like Tryndamere is trying to go around for a kill, but there is no one there.
Blue team seems to be sticking together now, and I suppose split pushing wasn't working for them that well, as the other team would simply run in with the whole team and just start pushing that lane. So it looks like they're going to try the 5-man poking and harassing and team fighting phase again.
Look like a team fight will be initiated soon as both teams are gathering in mid, and it does, from the position purple just came from, it does look like they did get dragon, or at least check it. It will be interesting to see if they did that. If they did, This game is definitely in purples right now.
And in bot, Soraka is getting ganked by Tryndamere and Lee Sin. She's taking some heavy damage, trying to get away. Doesn't look like she will. And the Sin goes up, tries to gank the Viger from behind, but gets smacked in the face. Oh, man. Yeah.
It is hitting point in the game where Viger is starting to stack enough AP to one-shot most of their team or one-shot combo. And so it will be interesting to see how purple handles this and how they deal with this.
The enemy team seems to be getting picked off here. Blitzcrank gets a pull, and the stun after getting pushed away. That was a good stun, good pull. And Ashe flashes out of there. The purple team's getting picked off right now.
It does get slowed.
Lee Sin hits the W, and there goes down Ashe. So the kills are 14-9 there. That was a very good fight, picking them off one at a time instead of a full team fighting. And they're gonna push this turret. Oh no, there's a enemy Blitzcrank. Allied blue Blitzcrank is up there in that bush, probably trying to get a pull there. But
in mid there was a Nasus going for a gank, but it looks like they do have that warded for you to back off. But that picking them off one by one is what the blue team wants to be doing right now. It is not good that they got caught off balance like that. This may cost them a dragon as it just came up.
Viger saves the Blitzcrank there, but Lee Sin does go down.
It is a 4v5, and it does look like they are going for dragon.
Tryndamere goes in.
There's only 3 of them there now, and they did all take a full meteor hit.
And Tryndamere kills the Xin, starts fighting, but gets stunned. Blitzcrank got pulled by the other Blitzcrank and is getting beat down pretty hard. And he gets finished off by Viger.
It looked like a Viger auto attack there. It wasn't even a cast. Yep. Looks like Gragas and Ashe are going to take up residence in that bush. It'll be interesting to see if Viger knows it or not, because he does have spells that will reveal in bush. And it looks like he does. It will hit them for a significant portion of their health.
Ashe takes that. Oh, that was at least 2/5 of her health there with that one spell. Gragas is almost dead. One more meteor could finish him off.
It gets the stun off on Ashe, but she does go into the brush from the stun and goes invisible, so Viger cannot finish her off. He does have his ult up, so that would have been a definite kill if that wasn't in Viz range there. Looks like they're just going to group up and push now, as Lee Sin is up and pushing top. Looks like he's looking for a champion that was there as well. And there are most of the mid now.
Oh,
Looks like there might be another.
Oh, Viger misses the stun as Zin gets out of there, but
That stun did cost them the kill there, but there was no harm done. Just that kill would have given them a better position to be in right now.
so the kills are 16 to 11, and Dragon was not taken at this point, but Tryndamere is pushing bot, and the purple team is MIA. Could go in for a gank.
Purple team may be going for Dragon or for killing Tryndamere. Either one is good. It would be smarter for them to kill Tryndamere and then go for Dragon.
Oh, he gets
and Ash arrowed. And there's the rest of the team. It will not be possible for him to get away. Just with that slow and the grab, it's not going to happen.
He pops Endless Rage, but there's just too much CC for him to handle. And Soraka comes in
with the Starfall kill. And does look like Gragas has started Dragon. There is a ward down. But at this point, there is not a whole lot that Blue can stop this with.
Viger is way back there. Nasus gets...
Grand Royal gets pushed in by Gragas ult and will go down. That Dragon is unstoppable now.
Yep, they finished the Dragon, and it is a 5v3 now if the fight is initiated. So the blue team will have to back away. So it's 16 to 3, and 1 Dragon for each team. 3 turrets down for purple. And
one turret down for blue. Purple does have the advantage now for this game with that Dragon, and we'll see if blue can recover. Also, though, it is hitting the 25-minute mark, so it is getting into that range where the late game carries will start to hurt a lot more, and purple is going to start feeling this in team fights if they don't start pushing harder.
Yep, as we can see, the Viger is doing some massive damage right now. He's got 342 AP. If he can get some solid hits on... Oh, there's a meteor going down, and... Yep.
There's
he
one
picks
kill.
Up a kill.
There's 2 kills.
He picks up another
double kill. Blitz did get pulled and popped up. That is the third kill for the team.
Heavy damage right there.
Viger did get a double kill. And sitting at 355 AP, he is going to start hurting.
The Tryndamere will be scaling well as well, and will be doing some damage.
Tryndamere has rushed Phantom Dancer, and then he has gotten recurve Boral Boots of Sword as an Emular Valor. So he is not actually doing a lot of damage.